G'day guys, Luke here from Australian Off-Road. Quick video to touch on jacking points on the suspension. So this is going to be more of a service question, let's say, or a service video, but it will also showcase to people looking at our trailers how you actually jack them up. So what we've got here is two of the swing arms which we fabricate in-house. So the main thing I'm going to outline on this is this point that we actually fabricate onto the underside. So this is the underside of the swing arm. Now this has been tailored into the swing arm for location of a bottle jack to lock into. So bottle jacks are obviously the common jack that people would carry with them, being that they're obviously compact and they'll fit in the trailer quite well, but also that a lot of tow vehicles do actually give you bottle jacks now. So this has been tailored in there in that the head of the bottle jack can lock into this, and this is going to be one of the lowest points of the swing arm when it's on the trailer. So you can get obviously underneath at the lowest point for optimal travel then when you're actually lifting it up to get a tire off. So the head of the bottle jack will lock into here from the underside, and then you can actually jack the trailer up from there. Now, two things I'm going to outline on this one is just to show you, because this came into the swing arms as a standard from around about 2018. So obviously for people that have got trailers prior to 2018, we do have different options that you can actually buy, which are going to serve the same purpose. So if you look at this one, for instance, this is a separate item that can be purchased. That is designed to lock across that cross member on the underside of the swing arm and do the exact same thing. So you could sit that on the underside of the swing arm, lock the head of the bottle jack into there, and again use that to jack the trailer up with, so it's not going to slip out or slip off. Now we have got a few different models of these, being that around about 2016, 2017, don't quote me on that, but around 2016, 2017, we actually raised this cup mount, which is what the coil spring sits into. We raised it by 40 mil to get a bit of lift into the trailers. So for the trailers, again, previous to this, if you look on the underside of your swing arm, and this is actually sitting a lot lower, it's more sitting towards the bottom of the actual cross members or the rails, then you would need to look at a different option for the bottle jack to lock into, in that this one would actually lock into the cup of where the spring sits into as well. So if I come across to this one and show you from the top side, being that this is obviously raised as we were just touching on, that will give you a clearer idea of what I'm trying to say. So that's going to lock around the same cross member that we've just been highlighting on from the underside, but it would actually sit into this mount as well. So exactly serves the same purpose. It's just for slightly older trailers that have this actual cup mount for the coil spring in a different location. So this would be something that you would contact service on if you need to get these. And again, these are really tailored around bottle jacks. Just for outside of that, if you do so happen to do your own servicing, let's say, or you do happen to have a trolley jack on hand, the optimal spot to always jack on would be the underside of where the bottom shocky bolt is on, being that it is the lowest point of the arm. So therefore you're not having to use a lot of what you've got travel, let's say, in the jack just to get to the underside of the swing arm. So this is going to sit really low to the ground. That's going to be the lowest point. So therefore a trolley jack could just sit underneath, and then you can actually lock the cup around that rectangular mount in there where the actual bottom shocky bolt sits into. So hopefully that gives you an idea. Obviously, if you have got questions or you need a bit of clarity on that, feel free to give us a call. But hopefully that shows to you how it is set up and how it is achieved when you are trying to jack the trailer up.